Welcome to another video of my fischertechnik hydraulic system, and if you like my videos please subscribe to my channel by clicking that thumbnail in the bottom right corner to get notified. Anyway, this video focuses on the manual part, which is this part. This is automated via Linux using Python. But as I said, manual part is, well, this is actually not entirely manual anymore, since last time I introduced this sensor, which is activated by this piston, and this motor, which is running by hitting this sensor. But this is still manually operated, and this is still manually operated. However, this doesn't really work, because as you can see, you can see here the water is going down and then up, and then this is going wrong, so it doesn't work that way. And I should be doing it like this, and then nothing happens over here. And as you can see with this part, I have been trying to make it more robust, more stable. Not going to work out. So what I intend to do is replace this part by this simple stuff. Will it work out? I have no idea, but let's see. And another thing you can see is that here are a lot of air bubbles in it, and now there's less. So last time when I filled everything up, right now you can see here that there is not that much water in it anymore, lots of air. Where does it go? I've seen it before. I'll see it again, but that's not very good. Anyway, let me remove this part, and I should not touch the camera that much. Anyway, this is going to go somehow, somewhere, and that's it. So now I have a little problem, because when I put this together, this should be somehow in the middle. Now I can already put this in here, which is to say, if I manage. So this is what it should look like in the end. And then here I have to make a change to get everything fixed in the middle somehow. So how I'm going to do that? That's a nice question. Let's see. Okay, so I have taken those connections, connective parts out, which are these, and the part that was in here, like this one, I've put right here to connect these two. Then a part right here, in which I hope to connect the pivoting part here, which is also the same thing. So let me try to work this out. First disconnect these parts, then this will have to go right there. Pistons out of the way, and this will have to go Yeah. And most reconstructions are not that easy. Let me try not to touch the camera. Maybe like that. And this has to slide in. And this is indeed not as easy as I had hoped. That is one thing. And that's another. Okay, now it's connected. This one back in here. This one back in here. And now everything is replaced. Will it work? That's another question. I will assume that it is not quite as robust as I hope, but let's try anyway. Yeah, I figured. As flexible as ever. So, the point is that it has to be in the same way connected here as it is here. So I have to replace this one and I have to replace the same bar here. And then which will have to come right here, and then maybe it stays the same, just maybe, because I probably will have to replace the axis and make another construction so it stays in place. So one reconstruction leads to another. Oops. Okay, so now this part has clearly been reconstructed, and when I do this, then you can clearly see that the axis still needs to be replaced and has to be replaced by this much longer one. So oops, that was the camera again. A not so stable tripod, and well, replacing the axis. So now I have replaced the axle, and the question is how to make it robust. Well, change something here and make it long enough so it is an equal height, and do something here with a connection. And then we come to the question how to do it. I will have to change something here anyway to be able to put something on here. So and then of course I have to test it with this part and see that this works out, because now it's just as bad as it was. Let's give it a try. So I have completed the support here, and now the bar which connects, and something strange is happening because somehow this length is not the same as this length. The two blocks here. So this is actually too long, but otherwise it is supposedly not fitting, which is very strange. And then this thing is not fitting, which is also strange enough. Okay, so that is a little bit too high, which can be solved by another running block, like, or a pivoting block hopefully that fits. Hopefully. But let's get that done. So, replaced, and it fits. So now is the axle on top supported, or supported on top. This in place. I can try to run it, and to have this working and this working, I will have to do software. So I will end with a screencast. Alright, so webcam for the screencast, and there is a lot of gas in here, so I'm not quite sure how to fix that. Well, I know how to fix that, but how to do that in such a short time. Anyway, let's just try out. Starting the system. And with that, let's try to get this all running. Well, that is the disadvantage of gas in your hydraulic system. So, if I just run it like this, this should go like this. And the propeller goes. But even here, there is now gas in the fluid. So let me the only way to solve this is to add more water to the system. So let me do it manually. You see this coming up, and once again manually. This is supposed to work, and once again. So yeah, it kind of works, but absolutely not the way I anticipated it. So next time when testing it to the full, I have to start with refilling it. And I think I'm going to leave it at that. And with this result, I am going to say goodbye. I hope you liked the reconstruction, which turned out into a very big reconstruction. I'm curious for the result after the refill, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel by clicking the little thumbnail here, and then clicking subscribe, of course. You can please leave a suggestion or comment under the video, and you can also follow me via Twitter and Instagram. You can also show your support by making a donation via either PayPal or IBAN, and you don't need a PayPal account for that. And you can also become a patron and have your name mentioned. Please visit my website, which is mentioned under the video, and my Patreon page. Thanks for watching. Take care. This is going to be continued. Stay safe. Bye.